mean, there's a gift receipt if you need to exchange it.
Why would he do that? It's adorable.
I thought so too, but there is such a thing as parents that think there is too much plush.
Not this parent. You didn't have to drive all the way out here. I'm gonna be at the office at some point today.
Actually, I wanted to run something by you.
I'm guessing it's not about work?
It's, about us. So, blended families, unconventional families are usually the result of unforeseen circumstances. So, our children are gonna have 3 parents to love and protect them, and we will do our best to make it feel like one family instead of 2. And I just thought, maybe we could start setting that example not only for our children, but for everyone else to see, starting now.
What is that?
It's an invitation. And I understand if it's too much to ask, but I would be happy and honored to have you at our wedding. And I know Liam would too.
You can't be serious.
Of course I'm serious.
What? If Hope sees me at the altar, she'll run. Or worse, she'll sick her mother on me.
Come on, Hope has not said one word against you.
Was I lured here under false pretenses? Like,
what?
Am I being punked right now? I thought you said you were cooking me breakfast.
I did cook you breakfast. I got vegetable hash on the stove right now.
I thought you said you were cooking me breakfast.
Okay, right. Listen. If you say no, if you turn me down, if you're not my best man, you know who I have to ask?
Who?
Dad.
The problem is Liam.
Couldn't agree more.
No, that he's a vegetarian.
You have to think of the bride and groom's tastes, but you also have to be mindful of the guests, So
just order roast beef. Everybody likes that. And then you tell Liam that it's roast soybean beef or something.
Joke all you want. But someday you might have to plan a wedding.
I have planned the wedding. I just can't help thinking that
Steffi gave them her blessing.
a blessing. Is that what we're calling it?
I am in awe of what Steffi's doing. She's taking her life in a whole new direction, putting her daughter first and creating her own dreams. She's very strong-willed.
That's my daughter, strong-willed and independent. You know what, though? Independent, it's just another word for being lonely, isn't it?
Dad, your best man? Like, why would you do that? Was Satan booked?
He said sorry?
Oh, please, an apology from Dad. Make sure you get that in writing or on a check.
Kidding me? Like I would ever ask Dad. No, maybe I'll ask Hope's brother.
I thought Rick was in Europe with Maya and Lizzie.
Oh, no, you're right. I guess that leaves Thorne.
Oh, no, he's a hover. Like, do you want a vulture around the whole time? No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kind of sounds to me like you should just be my best man.
Of course I'll be your best man, all right? Somebody's got to protect you.
Huh?
Oh, I see what
Right.
you did there.
See what I... Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Fine. I would be honored.
Thank you again. Thank you.
I didn't realize you set a date. Did Liam suggest inviting me?
No. This is about you and me. We've known each other all our lives, and we will until our dying days. And yeah, okay, so there's been jealousy and resentment from time to time, but underneath that, there's something much stronger. And I would really like to build on that.
I do too. It just might be too soon.
Next up, Allison is sporting 7 For All Mankind designer frames, which she just picked up alongside some striking Sofia Vergara's. She got both pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for just $69.95. Work it, girl. It's not just a better deal, it's America's best.
When your blanket's freshness fades before the binge watching begins, that's when you know it's half washed. Next time, add Downy fabric conditioner. Downy conditions fibers with a long-lasting fresh scent. So your blanket will stay fresh through next week's finale. Downy, and it's done.
Since my stroke, he hasn't left my side.
With the right steps, 80% of recurrent ischemic strokes could be prevented. A Bayer aspirin regimen is one step to help prevent another stroke.
So I'm doing all I can to stay in his life.
Be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen.
I love you. You know that?
You're good at it.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of practice. Ridge, you're going to have to coexist with this wedding because it's happening right here in this very room. And in the meantime, you can just stick your fingers in your ears and be oblivious to everything that's going on around here.
You always know what to say, don't you?
Yeah. And I will even show you the wedding present that I got for Hope so you can pretend that you picked it out with me.
I didn't pick it out?
No.
Am I a horrible person?
No. Gosh, no. You're just disappointed.
The most amazing thing I've ever done was to fall in love with you. I didn't even do it on purpose.
Dude, what did you do? You stole Brooke's bacon?
She's very liberal with her bacon. It was in the fridge. Just make it.
I don't know how to cook bacon.
What? Nobody should be without a microwave cookbook. Just give me a plate and a couple of paper towels and voila. So are you wholehearted about this?
Yes, I don't eat bacon.
No,
How many
I'm
times?
saying the wedding.
Yeah, of course I am.
Because you seem half-hearted, like half your heart's being left behind with Steffi.
Hey, you know what? Maybe this time, as best man, you should just, like, hand me the ring.
Oh my God, like, okay, fine. Let's just say, if you could marry both women, would you?
There's no fantasy of mine which involves a harem.
Okay, let's say you didn't have to marry either one of them, right? But you could have a home with Steffi and Kelly, and then you could also have a home here with Hope and the baby. And you spend a week there, a week or two here. Would you?
The world we live in doesn't work that way, man.
I'm just asking for fun, okay? If you could, would you?
Okay, you know what people don't seem to understand, including you, apparently, is it's not just about who I want to be with. It's about who I want to be.
Sorry. When she's hungry, she won't wait.
You know, sometimes I wonder if I'll know what to do, when to do it.
Oh, I was so scared, but you'll get it. Kelly lets me know when she's happy and when she's not.
A girl who knows what she wants, just like her mom.
I don't know about that. I made some pretty bad choices about what would make me happy.
Well, I suppose we all have at some point.
No, not you. You've always had one vision for your future. Now it's coming true.
Well, you had a lot to do with it.
Well, it wasn't intentional. But I suppose I have.
That's what I can't stand. I mean, we all agreed on this together, one united front. And if this comes out wrong, I'm sorry, but if there is someone there at that wedding who's thinking that I somehow won and you lost, I mean, that's unacceptable.
But you did.
I hope you don't mean that. Steffi, this was your choice.
Yeah, but you know why I had to make that choice.
And that's why I think it's important for you to be there at our wedding, so that everyone can see that this is the path that we have chosen for ourselves. This is not about winning or losing. This is about us and our family coming together.
All right. You're right. I'll be there.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna need some moral support. Mind if I bring someone?
Sure. Are you
Do you mean... Oh, no, Kelly, I don't really want her around crowds just yet, but, my mom's in town. Of course. Thank you for accepting to come to the wedding. I know it's not going to be easy, but no, we'll get through it. We are family.
Yeah, it's true. You're a different person with Hope than you are with Steffi. Like, she bosses you around more.
What? Steffi doesn't boss me around.
Okay, she's decisive. That's how you want to put it? Fine. And Hope's a little more like, well, whatever you want, sweetheart.
You're making it sound like Hope defers to me. She just wants to know what I'm thinking.
And that's a good thing, though, right?
Well, it requires me to know what I'm thinking, which I don't, ever. Why, do you?
You're the man. Got to at least fake it.
Oh, you know who has that philosophy? Dad. He could have put zero thought into something whatsoever, and yet he declares it like it was sent down from the heavens. You take after him that way.
No, I don't. How?
Would you consider yourself a thoughtful person?
Am I full of thoughts? Yes. I am full of profound, original things at all times. I don't have as much quiet time as you do with where you're changing your tofu water.
Why is it that when someone wants to insult me, all they can think to say is tofu?
Because it's fun. And here is another one of my semi-profound thoughts. Steffi doesn't boss you around, but she is the one who decided that you should marry Hope, not you. And my bacon's done.
I'm not touching your bacon.
You should try it.
Oh, honey. What do you think of when I say shrimp skewers?
I don't know. It sounds almost violent.
You and Liam really are a perfect pair.
Why? Did it come up with the caterers?
Okay, wait. So yes to shrimp, but only as bruschettes, right?
Will anyone really know the difference?
What are you doing home?
Mom, I still live here, and I am trying to plan a wedding.
Honey, the wedding's already planned, and I'm trying to figure out the shrimp.
Well, I'm sure the shrimp will work itself out, but in the meantime, can we add 2 names to the guest list?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Let me see. Okay. What's the first name?
Steffi.
You can't be serious.
Why not?
Isn't it obvious?
I mean, not to me. And it's my wedding, so could you add her name to the list?
So when she wakes up, can I hold her? Of course. You know I'm counting on you to devote your future to babysitting, right?
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not so sure that's me. And again, I'm not sure who me is these days, so... is that what you need? Are you going somewhere?
Oh, no, but, I have a different favor to ask. Hope was here earlier.
Seriously? She took your ring and the father of your baby. What more does she want?
No, Mom. Okay, it was my decision, and I know you don't agree with it, but you really need to accept it.
Well, acceptance doesn't happen overnight. So, what caused Hope to darken your door?
Hope has an idea. It's a little idealistic, but it's beautiful too. She wants to start right away, trying to embody the extended family we know our children deserve.
Okay, so what form does she think this kumbaya moment should take?
She invited me to her wedding. I'm going.
Like hell you are.
Jane Claire had a quiet life.
Alexa, play Jake's new sex mix.
Playing BBC News at 6.
Every day, 12-year-old Akema must walk through her violence-soaked village.
And then his rock star client moved in.
I wasn't interrupting anything, was I? No! We were just sitting watching TV and eating Jake's mix.
Playing Jake's sex mix.
Damon Wayans Jr. stars in Happy Together, CBS Mondays this fall.
Listen, Steffi took a step back. She reevaluated her life. And I got to tell you, I admire the decisions she's been making, putting herself and Kelly first.
For sure. I agree with you. I don't know. I can't stop thinking about how the last time you tried to get married to Hope went down. Like, it was all predicated on Dad's lies. And he manipulated us. If he hadn't have done that, like, your life would have been with Steffi and Kelly, and you wouldn't be getting married to Hope, and there wouldn't be a baby on the way. I know this isn't the best man pep talk. I'm trying to be real with you.
I'm not denying it. It's complicated, but I really do want to marry Hope.
I know that, and I'm not trying to dissuade you from doing that. I don't know. I can't stop thinking about how different your life would have been if it weren't for Dad. And how different Steffi and Kelly's life would have been, too.
Steffi, Hope wants to park you in the front row and use you as a prop to show everybody how magnanimous she is. And what? You're just supposed to sit there and watch as she steals your husband, just as Brooke did to me over and over again.
Okay, it's not pleasant, but Hope's right in principle.
Oh, please, she is nothing but Brooke's clone, decked out in virtue instead of lingerie.
Mom, stop. This isn't easy for Hope. I'm the one who screwed up. She did nothing wrong.
No, she wanted revenge for whatever imaginary injury she thought you did to her in the past. And she set her sights on your little girl's father.
Liam proposed to her. Hope's not imagining anything.
You know, none of this would have even happened if it hadn't been for Bill Spencer.
Nobody's innocent. Not me, not Bill, and certainly not you.
Okay, no, honey, I know. I've already apologized in every way I know how.
There's something more I need from you. I'm going to the wedding, Mom. And no one's gonna know what to say to me. I don't want to be there alone. I'd like for you to come with me. I've already cleared it with Hope.
I'm sorry, I just can't even believe Liam would be willing to let this happen. Did Hope say that he wants you there? What?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Oh, of course not. This is coming from Brooke.
Honey, this is your wedding day. Finally. You're now and forever, and we don't want to take any chances.
Steffi is not going to cause a disturbance. Not anymore.
That's what everybody said about her mother, the famous psychiatrist.
Well, speaking of Taylor...
Just call Steffi back and say that you are asking too much. I can't imagine she'd want to come anyway.
No, she agrees. You know, if we intend to be a family, then it's time we come together and start acting like one.
Okay, well then you can do that at Thanksgiving. But not on your wedding day. Not when you and Liam are finally going to become husband and wife. There is no time for critics and for surprises and rivals.
Mom, I invited her, and she accepted, so can you please help me make her feel welcome?
Okay, all right, look, if we're gonna add those people to the list, then I need to call the caterers right away. So, who's the second person?
Her mother.
What?
Steffi asked if she could bring her mother, and I said yes.
No, that is a recipe for disaster, and we've had way too many of those.
Mom, it's the decent thing to do. It's the right thing to do, and, you know, it's done.
Hope, it can be undone. We'll just tell them that there's not enough food or we can't fit them on the guest list. I don't know, come up with whatever excuse that works for you. But you know what? I am not going to have those two people at your wedding and ruin your special day. Steffi may behave, but her mother, she will cause a scene.
Mom, you had my support when you needed it. Now I'm asking for yours.
Sweetheart, you are asking me to cooperate and humiliating you.
No, I've made my own decisions. I've made my own mistakes. I own it all, and nobody can shame me, including you. I want you to come with me to the wedding, but not if you're going to interfere. Promise me you won't. I mean it, Mom. Promise me you won't cause any trouble at Hope and Liam's wedding.